Okay. Alright, so I am retubing my crate. I believe it's a 2001 crate, VFX5212. And I just put in my 12AX7s, which are actually JJ's, and they're the ECC, what are they, 83s. See that? One of them is balanced, that's for V4, okay? So I put those in already. V4 has a balance tube, that's for my phase inverter. And we're going to try today a whole bunch of different power tubes. And these preamp tubes sound awesome. I'm very happy with them. You can argue Tungsol and Lions and Golden Lions and all that other stuff. These are great. I'm happy with them. So, my first set of tubes, they are groove tubes. Okay, I did JJ's and everything else, but I got these anyway. They're GT groove tubes. Okay, and the EL34Ms, and I believe the M stands for Mullard. So we're gonna try those first and foremost. Okay, real careful. They're in the JJ box because I went through these last night and all that stuff. Hold on, somebody's trying to call me. Let's shut them off. Decline. All right. And they're matched. Only went one way. Easy. Okay. I think it's a good idea just to clean my fingerprints off, you know. I'll use my t-shirt. Okay. So, off and off. Now I'll plug it in. What I feel like is that with the EL34s, maybe it's the Mullards, I don't know what it is. They have a little too much sag for me. I'm going to give you a shot at what it sounds like anyway, okay? Just warm up. Alright. Again, these are the EL34Ms. This is a clean channel. Channel. If I keep it low, so I'll go from my bridge to I'll go from my neck to my bridge pickup. They clean up nice. Alright, so that's my EL34s. I feel like when I whack the chords hard, I feel like the note just crushes on me. And I need a little more edge, I think. I'm going to turn these. Alright, so when you're changing tubes, you want to unplug, and then you want to, after you've turned everything off, you want to turn the amp and standby back on. I want to dissipate all the power inside there, and I don't want to hurt anything. So, they're already pretty warm. They're cooking, man. Already. Two of these. Give them about 10 seconds, and then you can. So I have the camera mount underneath the amp, so bear with me on the shake, alright? Easy now. So that was EL34s. Okay. So wrap these guys up. Because there'll be use for them, you know that. Put you away nice and warm. It'll be cozy. Gentle. Last thing I want to do is rip it from its base, right? Yeah, EL34 M's. They're groove tubes. They're good, but I got a whole bunch of stuff to try here, so we'll keep you in suspense about that, though. Actually, I ended up getting the EL34s, okay, and I got, let me put them somewhere safe, and then I got E34Ls, not to be confused with EL34s. And these are JJ's. E34Ls. I got a match pair of those, so that will be the next thing. Turn that back off. Put those in. I'll try those, okay? There we go. There we go. Alright. Amp is off. Plugging in. And turning on. Now I'm using an Ibanez. Okay. It's a Strat copy basically. I've got a little 59 in the neck and I've got pearly gates in the bridge. There she comes. Okay, I'll go clean again. Okay. This is my second position. So neck and middle together. Lead channel, okay? I'm going to give it a little more volume now because I'm only on like 2. So I know I didn't turn the EL34s up. The problem was they were sagging out on me. These ones I like. I mean, they got a little more edge, but they're really bright in the cleans. Cut these off. I have 2 more sets. Hold on a second. So they're the EL34-2s. And I also have the 6 CA7s, okay? Oh, where's my KTs? Hold on, there's another set. Yes, and I got KT77s, and these are supposed to be like 6L6s. Like, that's Marshally, right? So I don't even know what this amp is copied off of. It's a Voxus ampish, you know, Voxus Marshall type of thing. I've got it for a long time. I like it, but wait, are those warm? Hang on. Well, there's a bait. So Joe makes the most boring videos ever. I'm hoping that it's cutting through. I'm right next to the speaker. It is right there, see? So probably all muddy. That was up to about, say, 5, just enough to kick the power tubes in a little bit more and bring it to that next level of tone where it just adds more saturation and you know, that mid punch and it's a thicker sound. Alright, so far I've only tried these two and I like these ones, and I'm wondering if the EL34s, which is what came with the amp, if the sag is because they were mullered instead of like an EL34S or whatever else they come in. I'm not sure. Let's try the KT77s. And yes, I got an extra set of the preamp tubes, just in case you have a bad one. So on the one I have in there now, it says on this one here that's balanced as 2020 100 RA or BAL. It's balanced at 100, whatever that means. And this one here is 1818 and balanced at 105. So yeah, that's what that is. I'm about sound. I don't know what the numbers mean. I know what my ears tell me, and that's who I am. Yeah, so KT77s, from what they told me on Eurotubes, it's supposed to be more like a 6L6, so I should get like a Marshall sound. For what it's worth, you know what I'm talking about. You want a Marshall, buy a Marshall. You want a Fender, buy a Fender. But if they're going to give me options, I'm going to try them. This is a KT77. Okay. And they were cheap enough, you know, they weren't looking expensive to buy these. I bought all of these tubes, which are, hang on, let me focus. 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of power tubes and 2 sets of preamp tubes, okay, 4 each on the preamp tubes, and I got them all for like $280. Well, KT77 number 2, and these are JJ's. Again, these are the standard set, and these guys are biased at 5.6 or matched at 5.6. Alright, you ready? Let's see what these do now. Plug it in, amp is on. We'll start again on the clean channel. The clean channel is probably on about 3.5. It's not up wicked loud, so I'm just using the volume on the guitar. Same guitar too. There's a whole lot of treble, huh? Alright, so that was my neck and middle. Now I'm back on the lead channel. My pick is slippery. Alright, you ready? Start with the neck pickup again. Well, it's down on 0. Well then. That surprised me. Wow. That's the KT77s. I know I'm not leaving the chance to them to warm up because, like, you know, half an hour later they sound amazing and they're warm, and it's like your car. Off and off, and turn these on, dissipate. Well, I'm at 17 minutes right now. I got 2 more sets. I don't know. What do you think I should do? Keep going? I'll keep going. We wrap these up. These are cooking hot. KT77s, to surprise me. I'm getting a lot of highs out of my amp though that weren't there before, and now they are. And there we go. Keep them wrapped. Everything has a use. So there was a tie between the EL342 and the E34Ls, whether or not they were going to be the ones, and I really was like, wow, I really like the E34Ls because holy crap, they give me a nice edge on there, and this, that, and the other, and wow. And then all of a sudden I put the KT77s in there. It was like, wow, KT77s, holy crap. And now I'm going to put the E34-2s in there. And then I'm thinking to myself, am I just deaf and hearing the same thing out of every tube? I don't know, man. So this here is a EL34-2. Okay, I'm going to try these. Let me get that focus. There you go. Alright. I'm putting tubes in. Be really careful, man. You don't want to bend a pin. You don't want to hurt your amp. This should be my job. I'll just break in new tubes all day. Unwrap them in the paper they come in. And fell right in nicely. Okay. These guys are matched at 5.5. Okay. EL34-2s. This video could be a bust. I might have it too close to the amp and it's cranking way too loud. Anyway, the reason why I was shutting I unplugged the amp, okay, and then you turn the amp on and you turn the standby on. The reason why is because it dissipates everything. It takes all the electricity out of it. I don't want to hurt my tubes. And then you turn it off, you plug it back in, then you can turn it back on. Take a second to warm up. Alright, so EL34-2s, what are they going to do? Back to the clean channel, back to the second position on the pickup. Fingers, I guess. go. So that sounds me hitting the string too hard, and I'm just bottoming out. Alright, here we go again. I don't know if I can tell the difference. That's driving me nuts. If you eat this orange right here, okay, this orange is going to taste like an orange. This orange is going to taste more like an orange. And this orange might taste a little bit more like an orange. That's what I'm kind of getting out of this whole thing. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of audiophiles out there, and they'll tell you that they can hear the difference between a red butterfly's wing and a blue one. Here I am sitting on top of my speakers, cranking it and playing Hendrix through it and whatever else, and waiting for my tubes to cool down here. Alright, we got one more set to go, guys. And you can vote. You can say, Joe, your riff sucked with this tube and they were good on this tube. That's fine with me. And I think they sucked on every tube. Anyway, let me just roll this guy up here. Good thing I had practice doing this when I was a kid, huh? Look at that, nice and quick. It's like a struck grape leaf. Alright. That was EL34-2s. These were made in 2019. Brandy new. They're not new old stock. They weren't real expensive. I gotta say though, I think that no matter what, I think my amp sounded a lot better than it has in a long time. Especially with the preamp tubes. It made a big difference, man. I was losing everything on it, like low end and high end, and it was just terrible. Now I feel like with all these, I feel like I have too much high end, and I don't have that treble up all the way. And I guess my fear is that I'm gonna like them all. All right, 6 CA7s. Let's CA7 what they sound like. All right, there we go here. 6 CA7. There you go, JJ's. Okay. Yeah, getting better at sticking these in there gently. Okay. I gotta tell you, it's like Christmas. Come on. There you are. Good. Alright. Last one, guys. See what we got. Gotta give it a second. You guys see those glowing? I don't know. I see them. They turn a little orangey. Okay, we are on. Here she comes. I'm gonna turn the clean channel down a little. I'm hearing a lot of. What's that? The ocean? You hearing that? Alright, you guys tell me in the comments if you heard that. Listen, I know I didn't edit this video. And put all the sound comparisons side by side. I know that I like that when people do that. Hold on 1 second, okay? Ow. So, I'm hearing things with these guys, the 68A7s, that I didn't hear in the others. It sounds like there's sand in them, and they don't sound right, and it makes me very happy that I got all these other tubes. So I got 4 sets of tubes that I really like, which would be, we're looking at the KT77, ZL34-2, ZL34M, and E34Ls, and those are all the tubes that I do like. Out of those ones, I think the KT77, maybe I have unrealistic and biased expectations because I'm thinking it's going to sound like a 6L6 because they told me it's not a blind test. E34Ls, they told me that it was going to be heavier, and I did find it to have a little bit more of an edge to it, and that's good, and I like that. And I still want to push it with a pedal just to get a little bit more saturation out of it, and that's fine. But you know, you can see where it's upside down here, right? But you can see where my level's set at. I mean, it's not that high, right? You know, I wasn't pushing this thing, especially in, I think the top end on the volume that I had for the clean channel was here, channel A. You can see where my EQ is set at. You know, I'm not cranking the highs. I'm sorry if you can't see that. You know, my gain is all the way up because that's what I wanted to hear. I wanted to hear these 12X7s going, or the the ECCs. You know, there's my mids are cranked, and I had a little bit of delay and reverb on there and a lot of presence. Maybe it's the presence. I don't know. Maybe it's a bug video. I don't know. Put it up anyway. You let me know.